What is up, original family? Coming at you today from my test world. A little new series going on today, guys. It's changing the face of Minecraft. Now, some changes are going to be huge. Some changes are going to be just very, very minor that you'll barely notice. We're going to change some textures, guys. As you can see, I've got my little array of things over there. This is going to be a weekly series coming out. Like, it's going to be, you know, a few minutes long, super short, just kind of a update on what we're doing, what we're changing. May do some streams. I don't know, it might be kind of cool. Now we are starting off with the Faithful 64, so that's the base pack, and then we are just we're just tweaking things. Like the stone here is a little darker. It's going to go a little more dark. Some things will be that simple. Just I don't like the saturation or the intensity of it, so it's just going to be like trimmed. As a matter of fact, I think this stone hasn't been touched yet. No, it wasn't this stone. I'm working on stone. But we're just going to kind of tweak things. Some things tweak, some things like totally overhaul. Like sand and sandstone, totally overhauled. Started from scratch. But most things, we can just tweak them. Make them a little more our flavor, a little more a better look. I don't think I put brick over there, did I? As you can see... Nope. Didn't do the brick either. Now this is the nether brick, and I broke it over there. I deleted it off because it's a little too dark for my taste, I think. Although no, I see it over here, it's not that bad. But when I was over there, it was awful. And some things will be inspired. Like I was inspired by the nether brick from B-Dubs. I really liked that dark nether brick. And also Iscal 85 has the dark nether brick. And it looks really good. And plus there's not a lot of black materials in Minecraft. And that rusty nether is kind of like, why that color? So we're going to go with a darker nether brick. Maybe not this dark. This is really dark. But definitely darker. So let's take a look, guys, at what we've done this week. Now, first things first, easy. I don't like red beds. I would never buy red blankets. I like a nice, comfy blue. And a lot of things will change, guys, won't affect the game. Like, that's not going to affect the game. If you have a blue bed instead of a red bed, no one's going to know. But I like it. Just a nice color difference. You know, I like it. Now here, write in the comments right now if you can notice what I've changed here. Super subtle. But it's always drove me crazy. The hammer. It was too short, guys. It was super short. It was like this long. Who has a little tiny hammer like that? So we just, boop, we just lengthened it up a little bit. But I like the texture here. I've got to figure out the name for the guy who did Faithful 64. I'll put the link in the description for Faithful 64, since it's kind of like our basis. We're not going to try to steal, like, I made this. No, he did. But we are going to tweak things. Now this, we just kind of turned down that orange in the, was it acacia? Yeah, acacia. It was too bright, so we just kind of dulled it out a little bit, darkened it up a little bit. I think it looks really nice. Gravel. We made it actually gravel. The gravel inside's smaller. It's got a nice tight pattern, and it looks really good. Like all together when you're walking. Like that's a really good look, I think. A lot better than the old. So definitely loving that one. Pumpkins. Notice there's no face. Now I've always wondered this, and I thought, and the other day I was watching B-Dubs and he said that he took his face off, and I was like, that's pretty smart, because I hate the fact that when you're walking through the woods, you see carved pumpkins. Are there like trolls out there? Are there gnomes carving pumpkins in the woods? I don't know. But I hated it, so I was like, you know what? I'll do that too. Face, gone. So as you can see, guys, we're going to get inspired. Another brick, pumpkins, sometimes. Clear glass. Now, I'll be honest with you guys, I've been playing with this pack on the Holocube server, and the glass is almost too clear. I know that doesn't make any sense, and Neo told me, you can't make too clear glass, but it kind of makes me motion sickness from the glass being so clear. I don't know why. It's weird. The emerald block, just added some nice corner pieces there. Made it a little more not princess cut, but there's a cut that looks just like this. And I looked online, and I kind of tried to remake it. So I like it. The diamond block, it was too diamondy. And also, if you'll notice, I'm going to show you something cool about all my diamond stuff here in a second. But I'll show you this in a second. But I like the color. It's a little more toned down, a little more diamondy. Because diamonds, I mean, you want a clear diamond. If your diamond's bright blue, I mean, you could have blue diamonds, but you don't want those. Nether rack, we darkened quite a bit. It looks really good when you're in the nether. Maybe I'll drop in the nether soon. It's a really nice texture. I darkened some of the drop shadows, and just really, really nice. Sand, completely new. We did this texture. It's pretty freaking sweet. I like it's a little darker. I like the texture pattern in it. Sandstone. We went with a more of a brick pattern. I tried to look at the brick pattern and emulate it a little bit. Drop some dark spots in it here and there. I didn't want to go overboard with that because when you get it like in a big wall, if you do too many shadows, like these little dots here, you'll start seeing that pattern emerge. I'm working on some multi-texture blocks, but it's driving me insane. Next up, we have our Ferni machines, all these good things over here. Now, the one thing I always noticed was there's no grate in the front of the fire to protect your hands. So we threw a grate in there. I think it looks really good, almost like a mean mug face. And then if we drop some, we can just throw some wood in here and some wood in here. Oh, now you get that nice glow, and you can see the glow in the background here. I think it gives a really good look to it, guys. Here we have our droppers and dispensers. Dropper just has the face. I didn't know why they had the eyes on them, so we just dropped in a cobble texture over the whole thing. Made it look really sharp. I like the mouth. I like the O for the dispenser. Looks good. Oh, little lags back there. Now, I'll come back to the diamonds in a second. We added some new paintings. I don't care for the Minecraft paintings that much. I mean, some of them are okay, but I like the little different flavors. So we got a little modern art here. Some oil paintings. I think this is a lotus, maybe? I don't know. We got the UFO. They're all coming here to collect our cows. A nice city drop skyline. Some George Surratt. The park here. This is my wife's favorite painting, so I had to throw it in there, of course. Here's the spider. Now, this is the normal thing, but what I did change was, typically, yeah, you're going to have paintings on the wall, and that's great. But if you're doing them, you're doing something secret, as you can see here. We got a little hidden pathway here. And why have a hidden pathway if you can't see what's going on? So we made the paintings have a transparent background, almost like a two-way mirror, effect. A little sneaky. So all the paintings have a clear background. Now I try to make it a little transparent and a little colored. Can't. If you put any, like even 1% transparency, the whole thing goes color. So I had to make it clear. Even though it's not as realistic as I like, I had to make it clear. I may do some lines on it like glass. That might help it a little bit. Now to the diamond stuff, guys. What I really liked about this, I started thinking about diamond and diamond tools and diamond armor, and I realized, hey, you wouldn't have a solid diamond. Ooh, look at that, guys. Yeah, diamonds are transparent. You can see through them. So that's what we've done here. And let's put that right there. Nope, can't do that. Let's just cue it out. So everything we've got, our diamond helmet, diamond chest plate, diamond pants, diamond boots, diamond axe. Yep, you can see through the diamond axe, guys. Diamond shovel, the diamond hoe, and the diamond pick. Just a small feature. You wouldn't probably notice it if you're in your day-to-day game, but you can't see through diamonds like that, or it's not opaque, which is why even the block, you can see through it. Nice. The emerald, even the emerald. Yep. Precious stones, guys, aren't solid colors. They're opaque. You can see through diamonds. So that's our first week, guys. A little starter look. Now, what I want you to do in the comments, guys, look at all the stuff. I want you to opinionate. This is going to be a me and you thing. It's going to be us changing Minecraft. If it's a little too dark, if it's a little too, we want some blues added, I don't know. But constructive criticism, drop it in the comments. I don't like that color of bed. Well, not that. That's not really constructive. But things like that. Like maybe a little darker, maybe a little too small. I like the face. Things like that. Me and you, we're going to build it together, guys. Changing things one block at a time. Next week, we'll try to have another line. All brand new block, or at least a little tweaked. And till then, guys, have a great day. Love you to death. And I'll see you soon. Bye, guys.